Okay, seedlings. I'm really tired. But I'm gonna play. Play for you all. Because you all are good friends. And play. I ran today. Work was crazy today. I've already read these when I was offline. Work was crazy today. Got a 5-year-old that can run like 1,000 miles an hour and is built like an NFL lineman that likes to try and get away from the teachers and run and hide and scream and cry. Got another student who was under withdrawals from their antidepressant medications. So I don't know why they were at school at all, but they were just making random noises. Now, they were trying to keep it together. They knew that they were having problems and they were trying to keep it together. They have to give them their credit for trying their best to not drive the rest of the school crazy. We had another student almost choked to death on a field trip. It was just a crazy day today. And then I ran, and then I'm still fighting off a cold. And then my dad was having trouble logging into the bank because he doesn't understand what a caps lock key is. So luckily I was able to stop him from returning his computer from thanks to having his... Do I have any Shantarag? No, but I've got his Knight effigy that I had. From returning his computer because he didn't know what a caps lock key is. And you can see we're almost to our next reputation level. Considering going into the dungeons, except I'm getting ready to die. Actually, it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal. Since I'm going to, a marshmallow. Do I have a marshmallow? I think I do. Or did I use one to cook? No, I used my marshmallow to make that fairy pie. Okay. I'm gonna have to go buy another one in Market Day down in that place. So anyway, I'm rambling. Anyway, the days have gone by. You can see if you've been watching day by day, you can see I've skipped ahead because you know that at the end of the year, as soon as spring gets here, because spring always comes after fall, after winter. So as soon as spring gets here, I'm going to give up my life. I'm going to give up some years of my life so that I can get some benefits or some boons and try to get my kid to grow up a little bit, because waiting for a baby to grow up in a video game is not really exciting. All he does is sleep. I don't have to change diapers or anything, which I guess is something, but still, I just want to kind of move things along. I'm really curious about what's going to happen to my shops when I decide to take my little life break, because are they just going to stop? Or is there going to be a, is the game going to automatically simulate all the missing days? Now, I ordered a bunch of materials, which should be arriving soon. I think I already ordered. Let me check. Order materials. Yeah, I got everything arriving on the 10th of winter, which is not too long from now. Now, I did get another perk point from my shop, but it is, I've used all the 1-star perks. So now I have to wait until I have 3 perk points. Well, I guess I could do this, but I don't want to do the random 4. But yeah, I want to wait until I get something better to use on here, like +3 to accuracy, something like that. Blacksmith premium box. I have no idea what the placebo is. Okay, so visitors to the shop will sell you ore. Higher chance of the placebo being successful. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what the placebo is. There's still so much stuff in this game, I don't even know what it is. Just reading the patch notes, there's like things in the patch notes, it's like, what in the heck are they talking about? The dancer's level? What's the dancer's level? I have no idea what the dancer's level is. Which is why I gotta get to 2,000 golds, because I think that once I get to 2,000, brass. Once I get to 2,000 brass, or is it bronze? I forget. When I get to 2,000, when that number up in the corner gets to 2,000, then I can buy the next lens, or that lens that's for sale down in Tirnanog. I'm hoping that's gonna take us to Ergreen, and then hopefully that'll give us some interesting new things to do. We saw, I think there's more stuff in Tirnanog that we can probably unlock eventually. But I think we've just, by not doing some things that the game probably wants us to do, like giving up years of our life, I think that's hampering our ability to advance in the game. Way to make it more... I mean, I don't mind... I personally do not mind mining, and I don't mind blacksmithing. Those things don't bother me. I just know that they're not exactly fun to watch. I'm like watching me come down here because I don't keep track of things. So coming down here and saying, oh look, I've already mined this mine. So I know that's not fun for you folks. I know that kind of stuff is not fun. I know watching me die in the dungeons is probably not exactly fun. So let's see if we have any of these things that we can do. Slippery challenge bluefish. Now I did fishing. Speaking of fishing, I did I chose as one of my boons this week that the fishing spawn rate will be higher. I'm not going to say it's a bug, but all I've gotten is silly all I've gotten so far is a bunch of weed skimmers. So let's go to see, because there's like if you look here, it looks like these are rivers. All right, it looks like there should be a river in Homestead, but we need rivers to catch the good stuff, as they say. So we can go to Mellowbrook. I mean, look, that looks like it has a river flowing through it. So Twanging Gardens looks like it has a river flowing through it. Let's go to Twanging Gardens. It's surrounded by water, and then we can grab some stuff from the garden. Now, like look at this. This looks like a river. Doesn't this look like a river to you? So if I bonk that fish on there, and I get a pike, okay? But are the river trout, do the river trout not come out in... Because river trout is something that I need a bunch of for various things. And it just seems to be something that always eludes me. Sorry, my throat is just, I've got this weird thing going on where I'm not like really sick. I mean, obviously I was still able to run today, but my throat just feels like it's on the verge of getting sore. And I'm not one of those people that has a sore throat. I don't get sore throats very often. It just feels more like there's been a bunch of drainage down the back of my throat. And I know this is what you logged in for today, was to hear about my sinus problems. But there's some ginger. If you remember about 80 episodes ago, me getting ready to almost quit the game because I can never find any ginger. And there it is. And there's some thistle. We love our thistle. Alright, there's nothing over here. No fish. Oh, here's some fish. Now, what kind of fish are in this pool? Is this the forbidden pool? And come on, get over here and eat this. I don't even know what's on the pole. Just get it. Come on. Come on, you know you want it. Now watch, I'll do all this and I'll probably just be a bunch of weed skimmers. Alright, come on. Somebody, you know you want it. Let's go. If I reel it in like it's trying to get away from them while they bite it. Come on. Money's still going up. I mean, if I spent a whole bunch of time in the shop, or if I spent a whole bunch of time at the lemonade stand selling stuff, I can get... Alright, what do we got? So you got a silver scale. Silver scales are rare, so why is it acting like... Why was it being so fickle and coy? Why was it acting like, oh, I'm not going to let you catch me. I'm a 5-star river trout. No, it's just another fine silver scale. Come on, get over here. Look, now it's just diving down. The fish is going crazy. Get over here. I don't want to catch you anyway. No, I saw you were, look, you were heading towards the thing. So I brought it in. Like, oh, I'll let you catch me now. Well, you can just go to fish Hades, okay? You're just going to stay in that pond until somebody comes along and makes fish sticks out of you. Alright, so then we can go north and see what zone is north of here and see if there is a weird Cowboy Bebop quote in my head for some reason. We're going to go north here and see if there's better fishing up here in Fine Fair. I like how I come moonwalking backwards out of that thing. Always interesting. Alright, so it looked like there was stuff here to catch, but is not to be. And even with the fish spawn rate up, there's nothing here. So anyway, as far as my shops go, my blacksmith shop is still chugging along nicely. My goods shop is just draining money, but it's only draining a little bit of money every week. It's not, I'm losing like 20 a week on it, so I'm not going to complain too much at the moment. But the thing is that the people working at it, you know, I've got the workers in the store, obviously, and they're like not making any like progress as far as leveling up. And the shop is getting perks and whatnot, but the workers just aren't gaining any experience, which I hoped would help them be able to make money better. No, more money. I hope that would help them make more money, but it just doesn't seem to be working very well. Alright, we got silver scales out the... whatever silver scales come out of. So I guess we can go down here. Maybe pikes don't come... So when I do give up my life... Sounds so grim, doesn't it? When I do give up my life, I'm going to do it on the very first day of spring. So that when I come back to life or whatever, it'll be the first day of spring again. And so I'll have that whole year ahead of me. There's barley, any seeds in there. Alright, so I'm going to come down here. There's no fall. Here's some fish. Probably a bunch more silver scales. Watch. Another silver scale. There's all sorts of recipes that use something called a bar. I guess that's some sort of shrimp. But there's no, I mean, there's no ocean in the game, right? I mean, that looks like, alright, so what about Dreadwaters and Gray Market? Okay, let's go all the way to Gray Market and see if we can find something interesting to fish up over there. It doesn't look like it's... Alright, Dreadwaters, we can go to Gray Market. Can we get to the water over by... That's the one where you come out of it, it automatically puts you back in it. So I have to go all the way over there. There's 22. Alright, we got some spearwort. Spearwort! How do we get over to the water? We can't even see the fish. There could be a whale over there and we can't even see it. So, maybe down here on this bridge we'll be able to see better. Anybody see any fish down there? Alright, so let's see. There are definitely fish in there. But they probably can't see my lure because it's so foggy. I thought I had gotten something to get rid of the fog, or I thought I had done something that would make the fog lesser. Alright, we got a mud kipper. We've never had one of those before. Just paid our workers. Didn't really make that much money in the store today. Oh, because it's Drew today and I have my B team working. Let's see if we can look around. So is this the... Where else? We can follow this. We can follow this all the way down here to see if we see any shadows lurking about in the water, waiting to be caught. I did level. I don't know if y'all were watching me when I leveled up my fishing pole. So now I've got like a 25% chance of getting 2 of everything. On those rare occasions when there actually is a fish. Why do people do this? What is this? The unwell. We've already done that. Remember, and Daddy Longlegs wasn't there? This monster that the game warned me about for every time I walked near that zone, and he never appeared. There's got to be something in there. Come on. What is that down there? Alright, so there's apparently a proverb down there. I wish maybe that proverb will tell me how to get rid of the fog. Maybe the fog won't be quite as bad in the winter time. In the summertime, I mean. Now here we go. Witching cloth. If you want someone to stink and sleep, witching cloth in your pocket keep. And so we kind of know what that does. At this point, I mean, it's so hard to catch fish at the moment. I think that maybe I should just... I think it always creeps me out every time I see him. I mean, this looks like the perfect place to catch fish, but... I mean, there could be a million fish there, but there's no fog. I mean, there's too much fog. Yeah, I told you I was sick. Got another big flight coming up on Saturday. Flying, it's called the 3-point cross country. I might have mentioned this before. Look. Mushroom pie. Fungi or fungal? Alright, we got a new recipe at least. Okay, so what other zone was near here? There was Frog Marsh and Copper Pot. We're in Gray Market. So let's head over to that Dread Marsh place. Might be time to just grind. We got a few days before we sacrifice our life. There might just be time to grind reputation. See what we can get out of that. There's Bookend. There's a route way. And Dread Waters is all the way over there. So let's go up this way. Let's follow the riverbank as best as we can. Let's see if we can see any fish in here. You can see me squinting and getting closer to my monitor. I know those are things that you want to see. Of course, it's nighttime too, which is always helpful when you're wandering around in a swamp. The spearwort. So there seems to be no fog here. Of course, it's dark. Smell. Sounds like my dad's cooking something again. Alright, let's go up here and see what's up here. This is where the dungeon was. Okay? You all can see okay as far as I can tell. Even though it's nighttime. I'll go ahead and turn on this thing. See if I see any fish in there. Anybody see any fish? I don't see any fish up there. I don't see any fish up there. Moxie. IQ for the toilet before bed. I have no idea what that means. But I do know that I have some recipes that require Moxie, and now I know where to get it. Does it only come out at night? Does it only come out in winter? Because it's the first time I've ever seen it. So look around, see if we can find some more Moxie. IQ for the toilet. There's some more, some 3-star Moxie. How do you like them apples, people? How did I not see the Moxie before when I came to this zone? Maybe it was the wrong time of year. I got 3 Moxie. I know that I have a recipe that requires 3 Moxie. So that'll be at least something. Something. I keep turning off the stupid flashlight. I don't need to hold down that button. I just need to... yeah. Need to aim it. Nothing else in this zone. Looks like there's a hidden path over that way. Doesn't it to look like there's a hidden path over there? Too well hidden, it looks like. There's something over there. Something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, crud. Is Daddy Longlegs? Gotta get out of here. Alright, so can I shoot him? Where'd he go? Apparently he can't cross the water. Who's that guy? Ah! I was able to hit him with the... I was able to hit him with that. Okay, so he won't cross the bridge. Ah! And every time I hit him, he gets another frowny face. Okay, so we found that guy. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to try and hit him with the pickaxe. Maybe I can hit him with the scythe. If I hit him with the scythe, will it do anything? I don't know. It says that it'll kill you like instantly if he gets near you. I don't know if I want to mess with him. I mean, he looks kind of scary. And I'm getting ready to give up my life anyway. Alright, we got 3 mandrake. That's good. Did I put myself into a place where he could catch me easily, though? But I don't think he can come across this bridge. Does this sign say that? Tomb opening hours, 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. So, I guess we just got lucky when we came in here that he was elsewhere. So that's good. So now we know there's no fish up here at least, but at least we got Moxie. And Moxie's always good, right? There's something down this way. More Moxie. And there's a way up here. This is where the map stone is. Nothing else. No fish, that's for sure. I guess he ate all the fish. So that's a question. Can we kill that dude? And if we could, would it be worth even the effort? Would it be worth it? Alright, so coming up here was at least got us some Moxie. So let's see if we can go home and make that Moxie recipe. Alright, we're on the road again. Alright, where's the... There's the root way in. There's a goddess stone here. What zones are nearby? Wisp Trail? We haven't been in Wisp Trail, but it's just so foggy. I can't see anything. I could use that stupid... I could use that wonderful ring they gave me to get at least over there. Or the Dork of Return. Let's use that. Maybe it'll be less foggy over there. Here we are at the home of the not-so-monolith. Is there fish here? Is there a river here? There's a big river here. And so maybe... No, we're already at this circle. Why would you ask me if I want to travel the sea? It doesn't even know where it is. And so maybe if these fish are really good fish, then maybe the twerk will be worth it. Alright, we got eels. Those are like fish. Yeah, we got plenty of eels now. So it should be called the Ring of Eel Finding is what it should be. Look at that. Eels out the wazoo. Now remember, I've got a special fishing pole. I mean, it's not special, but I mean, it's at least it's the next level up. And I have a boon from the goddesses at this moment, which is why there's so many fantastic eels to catch. The Eel Festival. Get over here. Now, let's see. There's naught but eels in this lake. But we need those other things, those barbellas or whatever. Maybe they only come out in the summer because it is winter time. And I'm guessing eels can survive in the winter time because they're just basically water snakes, right? You know how snakes love cold weather. Let's go. Come on. There's got to be something else. That's eels. Come on. There we go. Where are you? The stinking eel. The shrieking eels. Oh, get back here. I think the sun's coming up. Sun's coming up on another fine day here in the Vale. Oh, good. We got a silver scale. Just what I was hoping to get. I don't have a pocket full of them already. Go down here and see if there's anything down here. Duck. Can I hit the duck with a slingshot? Oh, we got a pike. I need trout, though. River trout. This is apparently a river. I got another silver scale. I guess I have to wait until... Hopefully if I wait until summertime. Or spring. Ooh, almost bonked him right on the head with that, didn't I? You think that would have made him mad? You know how things go in this game? Sometimes if you make them mad, it'll give you an extra star. Alright, so here's the route way. So we can go someplace. 10th is when our stuff, so tomorrow. So if we just get to the day, then our stuff will show up at the shop, so that'll all be good. What's in here? What are these fish? They're in this magical waterfall. Come on, they're in this magical waterfall. Here we go. Look, it's a silver scale. We don't have any of those. Maybe I can feed them all to my dog. Dogs like fish, right? Or is it cats? Come on. Can we even catch a shrimp with a fishing pole? I'm not a fishologist, so I don't know. I do believe we need to go. Alright, so let's go save. And then see, well, let's go see if we can make this new recipe. You know, Dreamer's Nook. Did you see that sideways moonwalk I did when I came out? That's awesome. Is that a river? No, that's just another pond. That's another thing. I've got a million wheat skimmers too. Wheat skimmi. Guess I gotta do some mining here. I gotta leave something for this dude so he doesn't curse me. Curses. Alright, so where was the Moxie at? Did we need... Oh, we can make long bread, because now we have eel, parsley, eggs, and flour. We don't know what that does. Need to figure out how to get night berries. Now we got plenty of eels, plenty of eggs. I know we got tons of wheat, so we can make the more flour if we need it. What's going on? Not. There it goes. The button wasn't responding. I don't know if it was because of my controller or what. Right, there we go. Chop, chop, chop. Grind, grind, grind. Sweep it into the pan. Alright, so let's... Look at me filleting that fish like I work at McDonald's or something. Now, I didn't see me put any eggs or flour in there. I'm just going to dump all this stuff into a hot oven at 6,000 degrees for 2.5 seconds. There's that. Alright, there we go. Let's see what this fine piece of culinary artwork is going to get us. Long bread, weak-willed, healing, and stamina. So it's 3. So what was the calculation? So we got +1 from the mini game. Weak-willed, healing, and stamina. Long bread, baguette. Oh, like a baguette. I get it. Alright, so we can't make apple bread. Can't make, see, we need the barbel. And the fish and many fingers, too. Bluefish, we haven't seen those in a while, but we know what that does. Vera's Victory Pie, Eldersberry. We had an Eldersberry before. I don't remember where we got it. I have to keep an eye on that in the old thing. So Sky and the Fishy Wishy. Never seen one of those. Pick a Pike Pie. 5U9. Mushroom Pie. We can make the mushroom pie now. Or can we? Do we have coriander? We don't have any coriander. Why is it getting my... Oh, yeah, we do. Okay, let's see what this pie is. I like mushrooms. It looked poisonous, though. Didn't it look a little bit poisonous to you? I guess something's either poisonous or not poisonous. I don't guess it'd be a little poisonous. Remember, poisonous and venomous are not the same things, people. Poison you eat, venom is injected. Alright, let's chop up the... whatever this was. Alright, put that in there. And now the mushroom. There's really not a whole lot you can do on the mini game on this thing. I think it's a... Oh, we gotta do this nonsense again. Sorry, I just don't... I'm not really a big fan of this part of the game. But, you know, you can tell how much I hate the game since I've got 60 hours into it. Get up there! Ugh. Alright. Remember, I use the mouse for this because it's 0.1% easier to do the mouse. There we go. Don't waste so much dough. Stick it in the oven. Cook that up. See what we got here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Pow! Pow, pow! This is gonna be delicious. Is that a mushroom or a skull? Mushroom pie. Laziness, barter, and scent. So it makes you lazy, but it makes you better at selling stuff, and it makes you stink. Or maybe it makes you smell good. Fungi or fungal? I thought we already saw that. So what else? Flagfish pie, we're missing a barbel. Fish pie, we're missing a gooseberry, but we already know what that does. Simpleton stew, sterling button. Yeah, that's another fish we've never seen for the Laren Fast. Moxie jam. So we just need 3 Moxies. Let's see what this Moxie does for us. Maybe it'll be something awesome. Probably not. Alright, we gotta be ready. Be ready. Alright, so chop up the Moxies. Get them in there. Watch the temperature. Temperature's gonna go up, down, as we add ingredients. We gotta make sure it doesn't get too hot, too cold. A little bit more heat, maybe not that much. Alright. There we go. Turn the heat down a little bit. Get in there. I burned it. Oh, that one still needs to be. Now I burnt me jam. Alright, come on. Tell me I'd burn my jam. Come on. Yeah. Moxie jam. Intelligence, digestive, and narcolepsy. So it makes you smarter. It cures your digestiveness. And it makes you fall asleep randomly. That's good. Calculation, we lost -1 for the minigame performance. Preserves your brain power. How does it preserve your brain power when it makes you go to sleep at random times during the day? Aw. Now we can play with him because he's actually awake for once. Yeah, how about a 4-star apple there, bub? Bubble twup. Me beepy noo. Glorp. What's happening? Coo. Alright, goodbye. Poopy. Now we can only play with him once a day. I wasn't gonna hit him with my fishing rod, I promise. Nothing's growing. Do we even have anything we can plant in the wintertime? Oh yeah, we can plant sunflower. Oh, we gotta plant these heart roots. Oh, are these gonna be... Yeah, these should be done before it's time for me to sacrifice myself. Go ahead and grow these pork tree seeds. There we go. Oh, was that pork tree seed? There we go, and I will water them. And then there'll be an end of another exciting episode. Exciting. Exciting and frustrating. At least we saw the Spider-Man, Daddy Longlegs. He does exist, I tell you. They called me crazy. Alright, well, dear friends, love you. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next episode.